Dante from Devil May Cry versus Clive from Final Fantasy. This is the second time they're doing Devil May Cry versus Final Fantasy, and also the second time we're gonna see Dante. We haven't seen this character since 2016, the first time he faced with Bayonetta, and that matchup was pretty awesome, especially the tag team battle right in the middle of that epic fight. And for this matchup, well, I don't know who I'm gonna go for. And also, I never played the part of Final Fantasy of Clive's story. If you guys know everything about that character in Final Fantasy, just leave it in the comments down below. And maybe I will go for Clive on this matchup because I've been a huge fan of Final Fantasy. I think around, well, I can't remember, but I did play Final Fantasy a couple of times, not just 7, also other games around, and Final Fantasy is really amazing. So maybe I will go for that guy instead of Dante. Well, I did win for Dante in the last time, but this time I'm gonna go for Clive. So who you think will win on this upcoming matchup, Dante or Clive? You decide in the comments down below. Alright, I think we are all set, so enough chatting, let us begin. And before I start this video, if you don't like it, just click the dislike button, it's gonna be not a single problem. If you guys have a death battle idea, just leave it in the comments and I'll do it for you, and your name will be mentioned on the video with your idea. Alright, so enough chatting, let us begin. Dante versus Clive. Who's gonna be the victor of this matchup? Dante from Devil May Cry versus Clive from Final Fantasy. No turning back, go! I bet some of you were wondering what happened to the rest of the episodes of Nightmare Hollows for Death Battle. It's that I was taking a break, guys, but don't worry. Whatever's left of Nightmare Hollows, I'm gonna do those right away. Not just for Death Battle, also for Superpower Beatdown and Arcade Mode. I already finished for 1 minute melee, but I haven't finished the other ones. Alright, Clive won in this round, so the first point goes to him. And I'm also gonna add the Halloween special. I'm not gonna say Happy Halloween because we are no longer in October, but I am gonna add the opening, well, the intro of Nightmare Hollows. So if you have any ideas for next year, just leave it in the comments and I'll do it for you. But right now, I'm gonna finish whatever's left of Nightmare Hollows for Death Battle, Superpower Beatdown, and Arcade Mode. Now we got a tie. Both fighters got 1 point each. I haven't seen the first one they did with Devil May Cry versus Final Fantasy. That was Virgil versus Sephiroth. That one I haven't seen it yet, and hopefully that Sephiroth had won on that one. But I'm still gonna do the videos of the fights that I missed from the other years, and also I'm gonna do reaction videos of it. Another point for Clive, 2 points for him, and 1 point for Dante, and clothes ripped out from Dante. And I thought that this season they were gonna do the fight of Dante versus Kratos, because many people, they want to see that matchup with those two. But I see they're gonna use Dante on this one, and they really use Kratos on with Ashura. And actually that fight was pretty sick, I have to say. Another point for Dante, and this makes the matchup tied with 2 points. I'm very proud for Square Enix for the Bring Arts toy line because since they started in 2017, they started making 5, 6, and 7 inches tall figures. Well, the Play Arts guys, well, they look okay and everything, but the problem was they stand around like 10 inches or 11 or 12. Another point for Dante, 3 points for him and 2 points for CLIVE. Yeah, those figures were kind of tall, and I don't want a tall figure of that character around 11 or 13 inches. I don't wanted that until Bring Arts came in and they were started making 5, 6, or 7 inches size figures, and I am okay with that, and I'm very proud what they have done right there. Another point for Dante, 4 points for him and 2 points for CLIVE, and clothes ripped out from CLIVE. I really want to play this Final Fantasy game as well. I got several around, but I never played them yet. Let me know in the comments, which is your favorite Final Fantasy game? Me is 7 with Cloud around, and also X. Another point for CLIVE, 3 points for him and 4 points for Dante, the Demon Slayer. Well, even I never played not a single game of Devil May Cry, but I did see the anime series, the old one, not the new one that Netflix had made. And that one was pretty great. Ladies and gentlemen, today's victor is Dante from Devil May Cry. And there he is. Well, I'm not so sure he was gonna be the actual victor in the actual episode, because some of my videos, somehow they predict the future and who's gonna win on that episode. But let's see if Dante is really gonna win or not, because I'm still gonna go for CLIVE because I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy. But you decide in the comments down below who's gonna win, Dante or CLIVE. You decide. Alright guys, that's all for today, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more fantasy cross duels for Death Battle on the Soul Calibur 5 video game. And please follow my Facebook page, Fantasy Cross Duels. Have a great time, everybody. Take care and be safe. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA, and he's out in line.